What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is Chris, aka Swell of Growth. Um, that was a pretty gross one. Today I'm bringing you a Battle for Zendikar draft. This is, I think, my 5th draft with BFZ. I'm just going to get involved, and I'll talk about the drafting process for this set as we move along. But let's get right into the action, if one last person joins us. Playing pack per win, so it gives me 3 games, and I'm going to split this up into 4 videos, draft as well as the 3 games. So far I've gone 2-1 a couple times, 1-2 a couple times. Oh, this will be my 6th draft, because I also went 0-3 once, and that was bad news. Give you the gist of the draft here. It's really good to stay open in the first pack unless you get something amazing, and March from the Tomb isn't that great. It's not a rare I want to jump right into. Coastal Discovery here is a pretty sweet card because it lets you draw and it has an Awaken 4. Transgress, no. Tunneling, no. Landfall. Altar's Reap is, it's not bad, lets you draw. The Benthic Infiltrator here is really, that's such a fun card. The Devoid Ingest, and it can't be blocked, and it just chips away. Giant Mantis, no. The Courier Griffin is okay. The 2/3 flyer. Life gain is, or well, flying in general is kind of a great. Oh, well, it's very good evasion in this set. Target opponent discards 2 awaken. No. Touch of the Void. 3 damage to target creature or player. If it's dealt damage this way, it would die. So I mean, Touch of the Void is technically a removal card. So I'm actually torn between Coastal Discovery, Touch of the Void, and Benthic Infiltrator. Coastal Discovery, I don't really have anything wrapping around it so far, so I wouldn't take it first pick. Touch of the Void is pretty good, but I'm going to take the Benthic Infiltrator. Just the 2 and a blue. Like, this card's really sweet. So it'll keep me open for now. Scatter the Winds, counter, just a straight-up counter. And it's in blue. It kind of forces me into blue. This Zulaport Cutthroat, though. This 1/1 ally. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain. That drain is very good. Kozilek's Channeler. It's a great card too if you need ramp. Ondu Champion forces you into red too much. Invoker, no. Reckless Cohort, it's a bear. Territorial Baloth. Ooh. This 4 green 4/4. Not bad. Crumble to Dust is just does not work at all in this format, so I avoid that. Royal's Retribution, though, I mean, just 5 damage divided as you choose. So, I mean, I would go with this. Just a great removal. Better than a counter target, honestly. Even though this has Awaken, I'd rather go the Royal's Retribution. So I'm going to take that instead. I mean, I don't want to force myself into Devoid, Ingest, Process crap right yet. No, not yet. Not yet. I'll take Royal's Retribution. Alright, Stonewaker, Landfall. It's a 2/1. You may pay 2. Damning Pulse. Core Blade Whirl for ally. Giant Mantis again. This will come back. Snapping Gnarlid might be the pick here. It's just a good card. It's just that 3/3 green. Let's see. What else? Heatron Blade, no. Brilliant Spectre, no. Bone Splinters. I mean, this card's amazing for removal. So I'm going to take that. So as you can see, I'm keeping myself open for the time being, just so that, you know, I have some options when you know, the weaker cards come through. So if I have ingest cards that come in, I'm going to take them. If I have some decent white allies besides, you know, Core Blade Whirl or whatever's available, or Castigator, I'll take those instead. So it seems like black is open as well, just throwing that out there. So I'm going to take the Bone Splinters. Alright, not the Blighted Woodland, not the Retreat. Demon's Grasp, once again, another removal. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, no. Not the lands. Swell of Growth, no. Tajuru Beastmaster. This is the one where you get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Whenever this or another ally enters the battlefield. So, there's a thought. So, okay, so it's between the Tajuru or the Demon's Grasp. Now, I don't really have any creatures, and that kind of forces me hard into the ally portion, and man, I don't know. I'd rather take the Demon's Grasp just because it's just the straight up removal. Once again, well, I mean, that would be the bomb that ended, but there's better bombs out there. I'm going to take Demon's Grasp. I talked myself out of it. Angelic Gift, Enchant, no. Devastator, the Mire, Not Lava Step. Natural Connection. Search your library for a basic land. No. Well, no. Unless I'm doing landfall. Salvage Drone. Silent Skimmer. Oh, even the Skimmer here. The flowing, whenever it attacks, defending player loses. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Actually, that would kind of put me into black. But, like, the Devoid stuff. Tightening Coils. -6/0. Might do the Silent Skimmer. Silent Skimmer over the Devastator. Yeah, for the time being. Okay, I think I'm gonna go black. Tap target creature doesn't... No, I'm gonna take the Skimmer. Oh, turn against. Gain control. Anticipate, if I take it, then I'm in blue. Well, oh well, Gideon's Reproach, actually, is probably the best choice here. The Predator's not bad, because it gives you 4/4 when it attacks, but I'd rather take this Reproach removal for the time being. Lifespring, if I was going... Well, I mean, I could still go green, but I'd rather take the removal. Prism Array sucks. That's why it hasn't been taken yet. Demon's Grasp or Tandem Tactics. Demon's Grasp I already have, but, I mean, it's going to take up a 5 slot. Nirkana Assassin. Whenever you gain life, it gains Death Touch until the end of turn. Where am I really gaining life here? Royal's Retribution? Does that even... No, I just deal damage. Man, do I take the Demon's Grasp or the Tandem Tactics? What do you guys think? 2, you gain... I'm going to take the Demon's Grasp again. Should I? Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Okay, Unified Front. 1/1 white core on the battle for each color of mana spent. And it's an ally creature when it enters. So don't forget that. But that's Converge cost that I would only put 2 down. Lithomaster's Focus. Target creature gets +2/+2. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to that creature this turn by colorless. Not bad. Stonehaven Medic is not an ally. It doesn't really gel with anything. And Tajuru is an Elf Scout ally, but it has Converge. I'm going to take the Unified Front. Just because it pops off 2 allies that could, like, trigger. I think I might be going... Well, I'm definitely going white now. White-black. Sack a creature, draw 2 cards. No. Might take the Giant Mantis, or do I take the Altar's Reap? Man, I'm gonna take the Altar's Reap. Now it's forcing me into black. Definitely. Crumble to Dust, no. Baloth, Ondu Greathorn, First Strike, Landfall. Whenever it enters, it gets +2/+2, so it becomes the 2/5. That's not bad. Okay, I'll take that. Now what's coming back? Out of these, I take the Giant Mantis for the time being, because I don't really have any ally effects. No rally. Sandstone Bridge, because I'm going white, so I'll take that. Swarm Surge, creatures you control gets 2/0. Colorless creatures also gain First Strike. That's not bad. Earthen Arms, put 2/1/1 counters on target permanent. Sideboard, and I'll take that. And I didn't get any lands, so great. All right, I'm gonna slowly move over some blue and some green because I might be going. I'm definitely going white, but I'm not sure if I'm going black yet. The white I'm after, I have removal, and then I have landfall, converge, and then just straight. Whoa! Oh, Desolation Twin. Oh my goodness, drawn as Emissary. Well, I mean that's the pick here. Desolation Twin is, oh man, it's an ultimate bomb. Yeah, I don't know. Let me look up. Is it worth anything? Because if I get a card that's worth a shit ton of tickets, I'd rather pick that, because for me it's technically considered a win. You know what I mean? And then that just gives me the chance to play even more drafts. If I could spell Desolation correctly. It's worth nothing. Okay, so instead of going Desolation, I'm going to go Drawn as Emissary because it's an ally, and each opponent loses 1 life and I gain, so I drain 1. And it looks like I'm going to go black, white, allies, okay? Inspired Charge, I know, but Drana's Emissary is just too good of a gold card to, All right, here we go. Now, Lantern Scout. Rally whenever that or another ally, you gain lifelink until the end of turn, which is great for the drain. Gideon's Reproach is here, I know, but I need to start picking up. Some allies while I get the chance. Slide Runner, Bowling Earth, Ondu Champion, Ondu Great Horn. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lantern Scout. I mean, yeah, white, black. That's what I'm going. Gideon's Reproach is really good, but if I gain lifelink as well, man, yeah, I already have one Gideon's. If I get, hey, who knows what comes out in the next pack? So I'll take Lantern Scout. Unified Front, From Beyond, Brood Monitor. I don't know why those are loading. Not loading, pardon me. The Converge I'm kind of done with. I mean, it'll trigger allies, though. Creatures you control, that's a 1/1 for 1 I don't want. The Dominator Drone. When it enters, if you control another colorless creature, each opponent loses 2 life. It's really difficult in black-white because white doesn't have any colorless or devoid creatures. No? Creature Zombie, no. So it's between the Dominator Drone and Unified Front. I'm going to pick up the Dominator Drone. Am I? 1/1 for each? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take the drone. Okay. No. Now, this Kalashtra Healer normally sucks, but in my deck now, whenever another ally enters the battlefield, each opponent loses a life and I gain. So, like, I drain more still. So, that's actually on my list. Ruin Processor would work if, it's a 7/8, and I can gain 5 life if I'm able to process a card. But I don't have anything yet. Well, I don't think I'm going to have anything that's going to involve ingesting cards. So I'm going to take the Kalashtra Healer. I know this card sucks, but in the white-black deck that I'm starting to run, it's probably the best pick out of the bunch. Or what do I know, right? Gain 2 life for each creature I control. Pretty good, but we have Skitterskin here. It can't block, and I can regen. Activate this ability only if you control another colorless creature. Night Watch. Whenever you gain life, it gains flying. Once again, I'm gaining life here, and I'll be gaining life all the time with Drana's Emissary, best case scenario. Inspired Charge is not bad. It takes a couple whites. This takes up another 5-drop spot in my deck. Sack, you gain 2 life for each creature you control. It's not bad. Jeez. I tell you what. I think I'm going to get the Night Watch. Or do I get no, I'm going to take the Night Watch instead of the Inspired Charge. A 4/5 flyer. Okay, here we go. See? Gideon's Reproach, Inspired Charge. Okay, McKinley Patrol. Everything gains Vigilance. It's not bad, but it's no Gideon's Reproach. Once again, just popping off creatures is very, very annoying. So I will take this. Starting to get cut out, maybe? Stonehaven Medic, I gain a life, which works with my Kalashtra Healer. I'll admit that. So, yeah, I'll take this. So I'm getting the cards that are synergistic for what I'm trying to go for. Dutiful Return, McKinney Patrol. See, okay, so that's what I would take because it has the rally effect. So you're starting to see my deck now. I'm getting this white-black lifelink sort of, or drain ally mix thing. I need cards that just work with each other. Inspired Charge, get 2/1, and then just roll over. Enters the battlefield. You may put target creature from the library on top, from the graveyard. I'm going to take the Inspired Charge. I'll take the Ondu Great Horn. It has first strike, and then it becomes a 4/5 whenever I pretty much attack. So I'll take that. I would take the Unified Front over the Shadow Glider. Well, actually, now the 2/2 flyer thing, like flying once again, is very important in this set, but I don't know. I already have a Unified Front. Converge is not that big of a deal because I'm only going to have 2, so it's 1/1 white core. Man. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the Shadow Glider. Just to play around with. Rampart, I'll throw that in the sideboard. Okay, so the deck's starting to kind of come to. And I'll play around with a little bit more as well before we wrap up this video and start with game one, so don't worry about that. Wait on the next opponent here. So if you guys have drafted BFZ before, tell me how you've done down below in the comments, because it's a very... oh, look, that Blighted Step came back. Hold on a second. I already have an Inspired Charge, don't I? I'm going to take the Blighted Step. And I will pop this off. And this. Anyway, let me know down below how you've done. It's been very difficult for me. Your decks can go very wrong quickly if you're getting cut out of a color, especially if you're trying to run an archetype. You can't force anything in this. Oh, Halamer Tidecaller, man, I would just, honestly, this card right here, I'd rather hate drafted than anything else. This card has slayed me anytime I've played it. Core Entanglers has Rally. Tap target creature an opponent controls is pretty powerful. I'm running enough Demon's Grasp. I have enough 5 slots. Like Core Entanglers is there as well. Sludge Crawler, it's a 1/1. Like, honestly, I'm torn between just straight up taking this card over the Core Entanglers. Because you naturally get cards that with Awaken that end up in the graveyard, and then all your land creatures you control have flying with this thing out. It's going to kill you in the deck. And honestly, I feel like I have enough in the 5-drop slot anyway. I'd rather just hate this. I know it's a terrible thing to do, and I know that there's Demon's Grasp there. I'm just going to take this. Sorry, I really don't want someone to take it. Okay, Hagra lets you drain. Targeted creature gets 1/0 and gains Death Touch as well. Shrine of the Forsaken, no. Oh, Geyserfield Stalker here. The 3/2 menace with landfall, but I'm not really running a landfall deck, and it's also another 5-drop. Core Cascader's not bad because it can't be blocked by Scion, so it can't die even though it's a 3/1, generally speaking. So I'm between the Castigator, the Assassin, or the Retreat to Hagra. Yeah. What do I do here? Whenever a land enters, or the Castigator. I need to start picking up more creatures, I'm going to be honest with you. I'd rather take the Castigator. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Ruinous Path. Straight up destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's the pick here. It's too good of a card. I mean, Smite the Monstrous as well. I'm swarming my my deck with really good removal spells. Yeah, looking over First Strike, Tactics, Swarm Surge, Vampiric Reich, sack a creature, you gain life and you draw a card. Like it's more life gain, but I have to take this. That's just the fact of life. More removal, the better. And it removes everything, mind you. Like, don't forget that. And it's also incredibly flexible with that Awaken cost. So, yeah, I mean, this is starting to look like a half decent deck. I don't know how well it's going to perform because I really have not, it hasn't been that great, my drafting for this set. Bloodbond Vampire, whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's the pick here. It's nuts, my life gain now. I'm going to do everything in my power to gain life, so I'm going to take Bloodbond. Courier Griffin, when it enters, you gain 2 life. Like, it's just... that's just what you do here. Better than the Night Watch. Well, is it really? Because I gain 2 life, and then this gains flying if I gain life. It's a 4/5. I mean, it's a game winner. I already have one. Demon's Grasp won't really win me the game. Maybe I do take the Night Watch. Because looking at my 4-drop as well. You know what? I'm actually going to take that has flying straight up. Those would be my 2 options. Not the 2/2 flyer. It's an ally. It gels more. Screw it. I'll take it. Oh, whenever you gain life, you may pay 1 if you do put a 1/1 creature. Like, Oh, okay. I think I may have drafted this correctly. I'm starting to get the things that I want that works in my deck. Sharpshooter 2/2, Mortuary Mire, target creature 2/2/2 prevent all damage, or Voracious Null. No, I don't want the Null. I don't want the Mire. Maybe the Focus because it's a 1-drop, and it also kind of fogs things out as well. The Human Assassin Ally, though, it's a 3-drop. What do you guys think? Like, you can respond right now. 10 seconds. It's a 3/2/2 Human Assassin, and it also has a sync. +2/+. No, I'm gonna take the Assassin. I convinced myself. Devoid Skitterson can't block. Or do I just take a Scour from Existence? Angelic Gift I might run maybe because it gives something flying, which is really good, even though my Night Watch gets flying when I gain life, and I got a lot of ways to gain life. So maybe that's not the right case. But if they can't respond to flyers, they're absolutely screwed. So maybe that is the right pick. Plus it takes everyone else out of white for this pack, so I'm going to take that. Core Entanglers. Again, 5-drop. Angelic Gift I'm not going to take, so I'll take the Entanglers. Between the Geyser Field and the Assassin, I'm going to take the Assassin because it's an ally, because whenever I gain life, it gains Death Touch. Tandem Tactics or Vampiric Rites. I don't have a Tandem Tactics yet, and it always gets passed around. Gain 1 life, draw a card. It's not bad, because it's, you know, I'm doing the life thing. I don't really have a way to swarm the board with any Scions. I'll take Tandem Tactics. I'll take another Sandstone Bridge. I'll take an Angelic Gift, but that's just going to be sideboarded. I'll take the Brood Hunter Worm, and I actually get past a Forest. Ooh, I mean, that's not bad. Okay, so taking a look at this, we've got some things to get rid of. The Blighted Step and the Sandstone Bridges stay. The Bone Splinters is going to stay. Angelic Gift is a maybe. The Gideon Reproach is stay. I'm just gonna go down the list, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, what doesn't help me with the ally gain life, lose life thing? So Calastria Night Watches, stay. Demon Grasp so far, stay. Royal's Retribution, yes. Core Entanglers. I'm actually gonna put that in the maybe category because it doesn't really do anything for the life gain. Blood Bond stays. Silent Skimmer. Whenever it attacks, defending player loses 2 life. I mean, it just slowly drains. That's also going to be a maybe. Inspired Charge, maybe. Unified Front is just a way to trigger ally effects. Undo, maybe. Oops, I'll put you there. Drana stays. Ruinous Path stays. Swarm Surge. I'll put you over here. Nirkana, gain life. Hagra, it's an ally. Dominator Drone. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if you control another colorless, each opponent loses 2 life. And if you look at the number of colorless I've got, that's actually gone. Shadow Glider, just because it's a flyer. McKinney Patrol, because it has the rally of gaining vigilance. Lantern Scout, gain lifelink, which means I gain life. Yeah. Alder's Reap, sack a creature to draw 2. It's not bad, but I've got way too many. I'm going to put that on the maybe. Tandem Tactics, maybe. There's another way to gain life. Whenever I gain life. Can't be blocked by Scions, which is pretty good. Reproach. Angelic Gift gives me flying. Bone Splinters. So I'm going to take these for the time being. I'll move them up to here. So I'm down to 27, so I still need to pop off less creatures, more actual spells. Angelic Gift is gone for the time being. Tandem Tactics might be behind it. Actually need to take out probably one of these Demon Grasps or Royal Retribution. Target creature gets -5/-5. I want to keep the Night Watches. Those are my bombs. Ruinous Path has to stay as well. I don't want to remove Shadow Glider. Sack a creature to destroy is just such a good... It's not really all that great for me just because I don't have any way to get things out of the graveyard, and I don't have Scions to sack for fair trades unless they throw down something monstrous. So I'll keep that in. So that's definitely in. I might take out one Demon's Grasp for the time being. If I need to do heavy removal, then I can change it out. Actually, you know what? 25. Wait, let me do the math here. Hold up, because I also have lands in here, don't I? Oh, well, would you look at that? I'm actually at a good mix, aren't I? 23. All right, let's see what it wants me to add. So 9 plains, 8 swamps. So I'll add that. And I'm going to take out 1, 2 plains, bring in sandstone. And yeah, okay, Blighted Steppe. All right, so the way this is going to work is I have the Gideon's Reproaches for removal. I actually have quite a bit of removal. Gideon's Reproach. I also have Ruinous Path, Demon's Grasp, Royal's Retribution. So I'm just going to be removing left, right, and center, especially during the mid game. My whole path in this life of this deck is going to be life gain, drain. I get bonuses for it, and I'm just going to drain them out. That's really all I gotta do. I won't really be able to swarm. I do have a lot of 2-drops, I'll admit that. But a lot of these 5-drops are super tasty, but they won't come in for quite a while. So I'm gonna have to survive the initial onslaught. Those aggro decks, I might have some, I'd say reproach to them. Because I do have some small removals like Bone Splinters and Reproach. And yeah, so this is actually not that bad of a deck. This is one of the weaker archetypes, I will admit that. From what everyone's saying, the life gain black-white. I mean, this is the archetype I want to be in. It was open. Like, I'm looking at the positive. It was open. It's available. And I'm going to see how far this will take me. So I'm gunning for 2 and 1. Guys, I'm hoping I hit 1 and 2. Hopefully I don't lose all my games. If I win one game, I'll be happy. But let's all shoot for the stars, don't you think? Anyway, I'll submit this deck, and I'll see you guys for game 1. If you have any other comments, questions, or you want to yell at me, feel free down below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.